Hello everybody, welcome back. So a lot has happened last week in Ancient Cities. It had technically 3 patches that came out. That's why it took me so long to make this video, because last week were a very busy week. There were a graphical update, so you can set your graphics to a lot, to quadruple what it's supposed to be, but you will have to have a very strong PC to do that. There's also came a patch out that brought in new houses, which we will try to build now. It took me forever to get to the point where I can build it out. So you can see I had to start a new village again. So this is a new village. And then the final update for now came out, which is called Ancient Cities Decoration Hotfix. It's version 0.2.11.2 decoration hotfix. So a few patches come out, new houses, new clothing, decorations, which we'll also check now. And I unfortunately had to start a new village, but with this hotfix, this specific one, I didn't have to load I'll start a new village again, thank goodness. And then we have a new release date for the game as well, which I suspected a long time, and I've mentioned it in a few of my videos that I think they are falling a little bit behind, because there were a lot of issues with the previous patch. So the new release date for the game is March 24th, 2023. So you can go and read what they say, why they have delayed the game, but I think it's better that they do it. So the next update should have animal husbandry, and this current update, let's quickly take a look. So it's called Ancient Cities Decoration Hotfix. We have made some fixes and adjustments to the game. We have also added some decorations for your settlement. So changes several decorations, constructions, longhouses, that's the new house, decorations and variations, small improvements in Neolithic winter clothes. So it's the small ones that came out before it is the new house, Neolithic, new clothes, Neolithic shirts, migration failure message when impossible to travel, and then tombs and burials, temples and megalithic structures, new clothes, plant fiber coating and Mesolithic jackets, distinct Mesolithic and Neolithic names for humans, increase the rate of generational change for humans, increase the upper limit of resource production orders, and then a lot of fixes, including one for the AMD GPUs that has been struggling. Okay, so let's get into it. So like I mentioned, I had to, you can see I'm 11 years in game. It took me a very long time to get here. So let's see how the new house look. I haven't seen it myself. So you can see it's a massive house. Wow. Let's see if I even have space. Okay, I have space for one over here. So let's tell the guys to try and build it as soon as possible. Let's just see what it needs. I didn't even look at what it needs. So if we go there, it's 84 logs plus 17 logs, mud of 1,500, 100 rope and 600 straw. So it's gonna take them a while to build this house. So let's quickly get my groups right, because I had to do a few things to get to this point. Because if you look at my knowledge, it had the woodworking one was the one. The woodworking, where is it? This one took the longest to get to the place where I can finally build that house. So there is a few stuff that you need to get to to build this house. And you can see it's a massive house. So, and you can also see I'm almost done here with the big burial, the passage tomb. So a lot has happened. I had to do a lot of management and stuff, and even now I'm struggling to let the people survive. But like I said, I did try to rush to get to this point. So let's just get my groups right, make sure there's enough of everybody hunting we can take off, and we see if we can gather the resources. So this house, they said they need logs. Most of my logs went into building this massive wall, which I really wanted to build. And now we can just see if they can get this house built. And wait, while we are busy with that, let's look at decorations, which I forgot. But this time I'm going to let my community build the decorations. I'm not going to... Hopefully the game goes on now. There you go. Let's go and look at decorations. So we have baskets. The well is still there. We have pots and we have wooden trail. Beautiful decorative wooden walkway. So we finally have some kind of a walkway. So let's make one from here all the way past this house up to here, and let's see how it looks. Let's do the other stuff as well. Let's see how the pots look. Let's also put everything that's new here close to the new house, like there. Let's put a few. Let's go back. Pots. Let's put a few pots here. And the last, okay, so we did all of them. The other ones are the pots, and yeah. So let's let them build everything and see how it looks. This house is definitely gonna take a very long time. But I would really like to see how it looks. So currently they want logs. Am I using logs for anything? I think the wall should be close to done. So they should start to use the logs for the house. There you go. Just take this off. You can see they are bringing in logs for this house. And there's the decorations. Let's just quickly see how the pots and stuff look. It looks very nice. It really looks nice. So you can a little bit decorate your village now with some pots and stuff. I don't think they can be used for anything, it's just decorations. And here you can see they have started doing the wooden paths as well. So this should look very good. It's only gonna take them very long, but it should look good. I have been having serious power and internet problems the last few days. So that's why I didn't do a live. I usually, when a new update comes out, do a live stream. But unfortunately at this stage things have really been a disaster. But I would really try to do a live stream again as soon as possible. But currently I am struggling to get videos out. Things are slowly falling apart here. So if I'm My schedule is a little bit out. Just bear with me a little bit. What are my builders helping with currently? Okay, they are helping with straw, which I do need. Some of my houses needs a little bit of repair. But I must say, this current tribe has been a little bit of an issue to handle, and that's what makes this game. Every playthrough is different. Specifically, leaders still can be a big problem for a tribe. My current leader, like you can see, is decent, and you can see I had to cut a little bit down on rations. And this is the first tribe that I needed to cut down on rations. All my others I made it without cutting back, but this tribe I really had to. The pathway doesn't look bad. But this game has come very far this year, which I really am happy about. And it's still gonna go up until the release, and then after the release I suspect we will see normal fixes and improvements, and then most likely some DLCs for the next ages, I suspect. My builders are running out of logs as well. I really need to get a little bit more people if I have available. I don't think I have any available. To get more logs for us. We'll see now how many. Okay, they got to 7. They might have taken some of my farmers again. Wow, look at that. You can see them slowly starting to erect that logs. See how far they have gotten with this house. There you go. Only about 2%. You can see their agriculture, the houses, the woodworks, all the stuff that how I got, what I needed to get to this house. It really was a lot. I have a lot of people that's going to pass away soon. My food are looking better, so I should be able to let the people at least not ration anymore for now. We'll monitor it and see, but they should be able to eat decently again. But I had a rough winter and spring. What I should do is, I see my guys are struggling, the raw guys. I will have to push them to get only the important stuff for now, which is the following. So definitely gonna be reeds, help with logs. Those my sticks are looking good. So that's the important stuff that I really need them to help get us now. See, all the other stuff is still looking good. So it's definitely those that I currently need. How is my, yeah, if they can help with that for now. This construction really looks nice, but this is a massive house. This is a really a big house. The pathways doesn't look bad, I must say. It looks decent. What I'm going to do is I am going to tell them for now, gather reed first. Reed seems to be my biggest issue. A lot of my houses are falling apart, so I'm gonna put them on getting reeds first. Now the current leader is a very good leader because you can see there's no unhappiness, even though they're working long hours. There is no unhappiness between the people. This is not unhappiness, this just means that they are the people that's gonna pass away soon. But there is currently no unhappiness, so that means it's a very good leader that we have. I don't know why they are. I think my farms must be, some people must be farming or something, because you can see they are rearranging the people. Let's just monitor that they don't run out of other stuff. Okay, the reeds came in nicely. I'm gonna keep pushing it. Because there's a lot of reparations that needs to be done before they even start. Still logs. We need a lot of... I don't know why this is now happening the whole time. Let's make this high priority. Just check the groups. Is the group still good? Farming group will always jump. Can take fishing down that 5 people. Houses are almost fixed. How many logs have they brought so far? 66. So they're getting there. And they've also, a new thing I've noticed is they tell you when people has grown up now to be adults. So that's a nice touch. You can see here babies, children, adults, elderly, total people 113, working 83, idle 23, it's working 81, pregnant 1, female 56, male 48. So nice touches that they are slowly bringing into the game. Few more houses that needs to be fixed, but things are getting there. This construction does look nice, I must say. Really looks nice. Okay, they are doing very well on the reeds now. How much reeds are we gonna need here? No reeds. So it's gonna be 600 straw. So we're gonna have to push that straw up a lot. But let's build a little bit of a stockpile on the reeds before we do the other stuff. Much logs have they done so far? They're basically there with the first batch. Another person are now adult. Okay, reeds are looking good. Let's go and tell the raw guys to get us some straw, because we are definitely going to need a lot of straw now. So it's 600 straw and what's it, 1500 mud. So they are finished with the first part. So 84 logs, busy with the second, which is 17. Then most likely it's going to be mud and then straw. So technically maybe we should push mud a little bit. Let's leave the day. I'm not going to change the day. And you can see they got a lot of straw already. Maybe you should finish the straw and then worry about mud. 600. What I am going to do quickly, so I'm going to tell them to stop eating this. I do need them to plant some of it a little bit later on. Okay, straw is almost there. Okay, there's enough straw. We're already past midday, so I'm going to leave them to finish the day, and then we're going to change them to the mud. They're getting there with the logs. Okay, so straw is nice. Let's do mud. Wow, look at that. This looks very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, mud is slowly coming in. I think we need 1500 mud. Yep. And we're almost at 1000 mud, so we're doing well. Doing extremely well. 1300. Ropes I think is 100, so we need 30 more ropes. But they'll create the ropes as we go. All the logs are there, so they're now going to start using the mud. There you can see they are slowly now. Okay, but I do think we've had enough mud, so I can actually tell the raw guys to go back and collect all the other stuff. So this one I made 500. Let's just add everything back again. You know what? I want to push stone a little bit for a day or two. just to help with my not my temples, my altar and this burial site, which I have been busy with for a long time. It's also gonna need a lot of mud, I see. I'm going to have to start rationing again. This looks very good. This looks really, really good. Can't wait to see how it looks when it's finished. Please, some of my food, where did they run out of ropes now? Most likely. It looks like my ropes are done. So my crafting people must push my ropes again. Maybe I should just put my rationing to half. Else I am going to have a bad time in winter again. Ropes. So what I can also do there, I can tell my crafting people, please push ropes, but I don't really want them to just push ropes. But this construction really does look very nice. How much ropes do they still need? 10 more ropes. After the 10 ropes it should be, then they should quickly finish the house. How much stone do we still need? Still a lot. I'm gonna run out of sticks soon, so then I will have to add sticks at least to the raw material gathering. Did they at least make a rope or two? They did. Made two. How's the sticks looking very soon? Much mud did I say they were going to need? 2,500. Wow. Okay, so I unfortunately have to add sticks. Three more ropes. My food is looking good for now, but like I said, I had a very bad time in my previous years, so I'm gonna ration up until at least I have planted some of the stuff. But I can tell them to eat a little bit of this peas. And I could maybe... No, I'll wait until I see there's a food issue before I do that. One more rope, guys. One more rope and we can finish this house. There you go. They've started with the roof. Yeah, they should now finish. We have everything we need, so let's see how it looks. This really looks nice. I think you can do good with the decorations to make the place looks more lively, I must say. You can see the compartments. We had some kind of an attic here. You can see there's compartments for maybe a store area inside the house. How many people is going to sleep? That's going to be interesting to see. I didn't even check. Let's see. 14 people. Could add torches at the doors maybe. And there you go, it's done. So let's take a quick look at it. Okay, let's just wait for it to become day again. Okay, so let's just slow the game down for a while. So you have a door over here, you have some kind of storage or something over here. You have two doors over here. So this really looks nice. So let's get my builders to just add maybe a torch over here, maybe one over here, so that I can just see there's no door over there. So this really looks nice. So it sleeps 14 people, but you need massive space for it. So you can technically take maybe two of these houses away and build one of those, but your space is going to be massive that you're going to need to replace your other houses. And a lot of resources. But it really does look nice, I must say. I want to see who's going to sleep in it. Oh, doesn't look like they filled it up. So that means I have more than enough sleeping space. Okay, I do have enough sticks now, so I can go and maybe tell the raw guys to push mud again, because gonna need a lot of mud for this place. Still need stones. How far? We are so close. Let's add stones back again and we can at least finish the altar for now. Almost gonna need plant fiber again. I do need a little bit of flint. So flint is not much, so let's add these two, because they are 10 each, or that's what I usually put them on. Maybe add the 50 of these as well. Need 1,000 more mud, then we'll have enough mud for this building. The altar seems to be done. It's soon gonna be winter, where I go into my most difficult time, that and spring. But if I can get the planting done, I can open up all the other stuff for the people to eat. But it has been a massive struggle for me. But the tribe is very big, I must say that as well. We're what, 113 people. place needs so much stone. What I am going to do, so I'm going to ask my builders to start helping just with food. But this is a very good leader. This must be one of the best leaders I've ever had. This Kragon. He is dropping a little bit now because he is getting older, but everything was full. The people never got unhappy. So he's definitely one of the best leaders my tribe has ever had. Okay, we have more than enough mud. And somebody died, and now you can see, because my hunting, there's so little animals that my hunting every now and then I cannot do hunting, and then I lose flint, spears and bows. It's happened a few times, but it's because there's not a lot of animals. So I will have to wait for more animals to come by and maybe only add one hunter to hunt to get that knowledge, but that happens a lot. Okay, what I wanted to do is go to the raw guys, tell them we only want about 500 mud. They can still push stone now. Let's add the other stuff back slowly. Say about 300. About 100. About 200. And about 30 of these. Okay, I'm slowly starting to get my farms ready. If they can plant everything this time, I will be able to let them bake bread. The food guys, these guys are now technically useless. I can take all of them and add them to fishing now. And I don't need so many logs, so I can take these guys back to 2 people. So we have seen the new things. It does look really good. This longhouse really looks nice. Our burial ground is still a little way off before we will complete that. That might happen in our next episode. So I just wanted to show you guys there's some new stuff happening, the new release date for Ancient Cities and stuff like that. So I think I am going to end the video here. If you like the video, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.